Hello, welcome to AI Memoirs. My name is Rick, and today we have the extraordinary privilege of speaking with Geronimo, the legendary Apache warrior and leader. Thank you for joining us today, Geronimo.
Pleasure is mine, Rick. It is good to speak of my life. Too many stories have been told by those who did not know me. Today, I will tell you my truth.
Let's start at the beginning. Tell us about your childhood. What was life like for a young Apache boy in the 1830s?
I was born to the Bedonkohe band of the Apache. My people call me Goyale, one who yawns. I was a peaceful child then. I had 3 brothers and 4 sisters. Our parents raised us according to Apache traditions. Our land was beautiful. Mountains touched the sky. Clear streams ran through valleys, and deer were plentiful. My grandfather Mahko was chief of the Bedonkohe. He taught me that the life giver had made this land perfect for the Apache people.
Your father died when you were young. How did that shape you?
When my father crossed over to the spirit world, I became responsible for my mother. I learned to hunt, to track, to provide. The mountains were my teacher, and hunger was my motivation.
Sounds challenging. Is that how most Apache children prepared for adult life?
Apache children do not play soft games. From sunrise, we ran up mountains until our lungs burned. We held water in our mouths while running to learn breath control. We ran until we collapsed to understand our limits. We bathed in ice rivers to know cold. Pain was our teacher. The desert shows no mercy, neither could we.
At 17, you married Alope. Tell us about her and your early married life.
Alope was like morning light on water. Slender, loyal, beautiful. I gave her father many ponies for her hand, good Apache custom. We had 3 children together, and my heart was full. I was admitted to the Warrior Council that same year. I thought life would continue this way forever.
You were on the Warrior Council young. Were you already raiding?
I had led 4 raids against Mexican settlements. This was not cruelty, this was survival. The Mexicans paid bounty for Apache scalps. We took horses, supplies, what we needed. It was the Apache way, the way of all people who must live by their strength.
In 1850, everything changed. Can you tell us what happened at Llanos?
We went to trade at the Mexican town they called Llanos. When we returned, the Mexican soldiers had come. They attacked our camp, captured our ponies, destroyed our supplies, and killed many of our people.
What did you find when you returned to your camp?
I found my wife. I found my 3 little ones. I found my mother. They were all dead, slain by the Mexican soldiers. My heart died that day. I burned everything, Alope's jewelry, the children's toys, my mother's belongings.
That must have been terrible. How did that grief transform you?
There were no lights in camp. I stood by the river, and I do not know how long I stood there. I climbed Bowie Peak. For days I prayed, I fasted. Then Usan spoke to me. 4 times he called my name. He said, "No gun will ever kill you. I will take bullets from Mexican guns, leaving only powder. I will guide your arrows." This was my medicine, my power. From that day, I lived for vengeance.
Sounds like a powerful moment. When did Goyawe become Geronimo?
In Mexico, during the revenge raids, I fought differently than other Apache warriors. While they shot arrows from hiding, I ran at the enemy in zigzag patterns to avoid their bullets, then killed them with my knife. The terrified Mexican soldiers would cry, "Geronimo," calling on their saint for protection. The American soldiers thought this was my name, so I kept it.
You mentioned fighting differently. What made your tactics unique?
Fear makes men predictable. Mexicans expected Apaches to hide, to shoot from distance. I brought the fight to them, face to face. My medicine protected me. I was shot many times, but never killed. This confused my enemies, gave courage to my warriors.
For nearly 3 decades, you fought alongside leaders like Cochise and Mangas Coloradas. What were those years like?
Cochise was like a brother to me. Mangas Coloradas, a father. We fought to keep our people free, to keep our children from the reservation prisons. The Americans did not understand this was our land, given to us by Houston. We used the mountains like the deer use the forest. Quick movement, knowledge of every trail, every water source.
What was your strategy against such overwhelming numbers?
Small groups, quick strikes. Hit the enemy where he is weakest, then disappear into the Sierra Madre.
We knew every canyon, every hidden spring. American soldiers wore heavy boots, carried too much equipment. We could travel 3 days on what they needed for 1.
Did you ever consider that you might not win this war?
Apache do not think of losing. We think of surviving, of protecting our families, of honoring our ancestors. Every day we remain free was victory. Every day our children learned Apache ways was victory.
Eventually, you were forced onto the San Carlos Reservation. How did reservation life affect you?
San Carlos was hell on earth, a barren place where Apache spirits died slowly. 4,000 of my people crammed together like animals. Bad food, bad water. White men telling us we could not pray to Usan, could not live as Apaches. I broke out many times. Better to die free in the mountains than live as a slave.
Your final breakout in 1885 involved 144 people against 5,000 soldiers. Why take such odds?
Those were my people, men, women, children, who trusted me to lead them home. We stayed free for 10 months. 10 months. Against 5,000 American soldiers and 500 Indian scouts. We showed the world that Apache spirit could not be broken, not even by such numbers.
September 4th, 1886, your final surrender at Skeleton Canyon. What went through your mind that day?
General Miles promised we would go to Florida for a short time, then return to Arizona. I trusted his word. I was old, tired. My people were tired. I thought we might see our homeland again. I was a fool to trust the white man's promises.
That promise was broken. How did 23 years of imprisonment change you?
In Florida, then Alabama, then Oklahoma, we were prisoners of war. Not criminals, but prisoners nonetheless.
Many of our people died in those hot, wet places so far from our mountains. This was harder than any bullet wound.
Yet during your imprisonment, you became famous. You appeared at World's Fairs, met President Roosevelt. How do you reflect on that time?
The Americans who had hunted me now wanted to see me, to touch the hand of the last Apache warrior. I sold my signature, my photographs. If they wanted to pay money to see an old Indian, I would take their money. But inside, my heart was always in Arizona.
You also converted to Christianity in 1903. Was that genuine?
I was old, broken by a fall from my horse. I sought peace, hoped that maybe the white man's God could help my people return home. But Apache ways run deep. I was expelled from the church for gambling. Perhaps a man cannot change his true nature.
Looking back over your long life, what do you want people to remember about you?
Remember that we were not savages. We were people who loved our families, our land, our freedom. When someone threatens what you love most, you fight. This is not Apache way or white way. This is human way. We fought with honor. We lived with dignity, even in defeat.
I think I know the answer, but I have to ask. Any regrets?
Only one. I should never have surrendered. I should have fought until I was the last man alive.
Death in battle would have been better than dying a prisoner, far from the mountains that gave me life.
Your legacy lives on. What would you want people to learn from your story?
Learn that freedom is worth any price. Learn that a man's word should be his bond. I kept mine, even when white men broke theirs. That love for family and homeland makes warriors of ordinary people.
Geronimo, thank you for sharing your story with us today.
Thank you for listening. Sharing my story keeps the Apache spirit alive.
Geronimo died on February 17, 1909 at Fort Sill, Oklahoma, never having returned to his beloved Arizona homeland. His story remains one of courage, tragedy, and the enduring human spirit. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to spike a like, shoot the subscribe, and join us next time for another AI memoir.